series, State of Education. We all know our state ranks one of the lowest in the nation for teachers' salaries.
But Fox 25's Maria Garcia discovered it may take much more than promises of pay raises to keep quality teachers here in the Sooner State. She has our newest report on the state of education.
Oklahoma is on the list of the 10 lowest paying states for teachers. Surrounding states, by the way, pay significantly higher salaries on average. So how is pay affecting where certified teachers go? Teaching, maybe you didn't get into it for the pay, but money does matter. And salaries for Oklahoma teachers are low in comparison to other states. Sean Heim with the Oklahoma State School Board Association says it's costing Oklahoma.
When you talk to educators that leave the state and go to other states, that's a huge issue to them.
Sean Sheehan is the Oklahoma Teacher of the Year. With 5 years under his belt, some veteran educators might consider him a newbie, but he understands the frustration.
I've been around teachers who are kind of at their wits' end, right, where they're like, maybe I should just call it. Maybe I should go make money doing something else.
Sheehan teaches at Norman Public Schools, and MPS Superintendent Joe Ciano sat down with Fox 25 to talk about educator struggles. Ciano says the problem is twofold: money and attitude, creating an environment where people feel they are working in a respected profession.
I know that there is a sense out there where you can't throw money at it. Well, first of all, we never really tried, so I like to see what that looks like anyway.
In Norman Public Schools, like many Oklahoma school districts, a first-year teacher makes about $32,000. At the top end, a teacher working for 31 years could earn a base salary of about $48,000. Just south of the Oklahoma border, some North Texas school districts offer $50,000 as a starting salary.
It's not just a legislative problem. It's an Oklahoma problem.
Oklahoma House Speaker Jeffrey Hickman says more tax dollars are not the answer. He says districts may be using too much funding on administrative growth instead of paying teachers more. But for Alicia Priest with the Oklahoma Educators Association, funding is the heart of the issue.
Funding is probably our biggest issue right now. Not just funding teacher raises, but funding schools, making sure that we know that are showing that schools are our priority.
Oklahoma has not increased its base teacher pay since 2008, and lawmakers say teacher pay raises may be off the table in 2016 because of continuing budget shortfalls. Despite the grim outlook, State Superintendent Joy Hoffmeister has a plan that would give teachers a pay raise, and her office tells me she plans to continue to promote her plan next year. Maria Garcia, Fox 25 News.
And next week, Fox 25 will continue our State of Education series. Oklahoma has more school districts per capita than almost any other state.
But could merging districts save the money needed to put Oklahoma back at the top of the class? And if so, at what cost? Phil Cross will have that story Monday night on the Primetime News at 9. And you can find all of our other State of Education stories on our website, okcfox.com.